The Coin Lady channel is pleased to have you back. With all you people out there, I hope you're all having a fantastic day or night. This is why blockchain is creating waves in the financial sector, according to one of the most influential studies from 2023, published by Ripple. More than 70% of world-renowned financial executives expressed a boost in faith in the cryptocurrency and blockchain sector in 2023. We can see what's really important at the moment in this report. Listen up, because we're about to go into some really weighty stuff in this video: the massive growth of the tokenization industry and the reasons why XRP and Ripple are leading the pack, and this is in the year 2023, by the way. It is now 2024, and several of these influential bankers are actively exploring crypto procedures. Tokenization services, financial services, and liquidity services all make up a large portion of the procedures. Page 8 is when the emphasis on tokenization really starts to shine. We have already covered stable currencies. Now let's speak about tokens and digital assets. These are digital representations of value on the blockchain. The Bank of England has prepared the United Kingdom for the introduction of stable coins, as I said in a previous video. Thus, the emphasis shifted to the many shapes that CBDCs may take. For instance, stable coins could represent retail versions of the digital pound. In my view, tokenization will permeate all aspects of our lives that are valuable. This is going to be a watershed moment in human history. It will rank among the most monumental shifts in human behavior in the last, say, 234 or 50 years, and maybe even surpass all previous events. Thus far, a wide variety of assets, both liquid and illiquid, such as carbon credit equities, real estate, gold, artwork, collectibles, intellectual property, access rights, tickets, and more may be tokenized. This includes cryptocurrencies like CBDCs and stable coins, as well as real-world assets. The plan is to tokenize everything. The important question, however, is who will pioneer the markets necessary for this to happen: those who will build the market, those who will provide the settlement engine. Our discussions with Medico have focused on how Ripple works. And this is the culmination of all the big purchases Ripple has made in the last many years. Ripple seems to be aiming to become that unified platform or for the tokenization revolution to come to fruition. The main advantages, however, are right here. We have been discussing the main advantages of this for some time, so this news is not new. This has previously been discussed to some extent. Tokenized assets provide a $16 trillion potential in business by 2030, which is why I'm bringing this up again. According to the BCG, it is the general consensus. So far, I've covered how this is a very cautious and lowball forecast. My prediction is that this will be much bigger. Actually, Solons's worldwide institutional clientele were commissioned by Mellon. Surprisingly, almost all of them, 97%, think that tokenization will have a positive impact on the asset management business. That brings the total number of institutional customers to 97%. Stable coins or tokens, which are digital representations of money, are also acceptable to 80% of investors. Looking around, we can see that this revolution is here and occurring right now. Right here are a few important things to keep in mind. In order to spur innovation, 72% of finance decision-makers want to investigate tokenization in the next 3 years. Investments that might reap the most rewards from being tokenized: 6.33% of internet users use security and data protection software. NFTs, which are 50% stocked, are also expected to have significant contributions in many other use cases. This is the point when banks and other financial institutions start to play a significant role in the economy. 2% for companies' public stock and 2% for their private shares, 67% for the metaverse, and 51% for access to activities and events. This place is bustling with activity. Our expectations are met here. 80% or more of the world's top financial executives will probably start employing stable currencies or Bitcoin CBDCs in their company over the next 3 years. I have to ask, is the digital revolution really here? Because, in my view, the banking and finance industry will be one of the most prominent beneficiaries of this, along with digital banking, financial technology platform services providers, fintech PSP, aggregator technology, retail banking, and commercial banking. This is already taking place. I don't know why I'm bringing this up again, the reason being that Ripple just recently released this report. This took place on February 2nd. Regulators and world-renowned financial executives recognize the connection between new ideas and well-defined rules. New frameworks for controlling decentralized finance emerge from our investigations on this. Additionally, Ripple has released a brand new article, "The Ongoing Tokenization of Physical Assets and the Widespread Acceptance of Blockchain Technology and Cryptocurrencies are two factors that many believe will propel decentralized finance into a breakthrough year in the next year." However, this can only be accomplished with well-defined regulatory standards. In order to investigate potential new forms that these regulations can take, DRM Labs and Ripple held a public-private roundtable with several regulators and industry stakeholders. At the Singapore FinTech Festival, attendees voiced their belief that a unified definition of decentralized finance, more data exchange across regulatory regimes, and the incorporation of compliance mechanisms via smart contracts would all be beneficial. Do you recall that this is the method of harmony? At the same time as everything is coming together, it seems that regulations are also going to become clearer. Just so you know, XRP is already crystal clear. XRP is leading the charge here. Take a look at the International Organization of Securities Commissions, one of the main regulating organizations mentioned here. Once again, securities tokenization will be at the front of this tokenization revolution. Also, the Singapore Monetary Authority, which does authorize Ripple to be an early adopter of XRP in the country, particularly in the areas of DeFi and institutional grade usage. The United States is one of few countries that has not yet established crypto regulatory frameworks, but that is changing, according to the CFTC Decentralized Finance Report. Its primary objective, like other progressive initiatives, is to promote ethical innovation, provide adequate risk management, and set up consumer protection. Looking at the current situation, it seems that decentralized finance and related projects are being pushed towards acceptance and regulation at a rapid pace. Tokenization of physical assets is the foundation of this whole system. Everything on a global scale is now under extreme stress because of this. Remember, we're dealing with people from the world of digital money over here. EDF's 2023 annual report, Scaling for Success in 2023, is out now. In this roundtable discussion, executives from various financial institutions, regulators, and lawmakers will look back on the previous year and forward to 2024 as real-world asset tokenization goes from proof of concept to production. Take a look at everyone involved. Members of the GDF Advisory Council shared their insights with BERA and the International Monetary Fund, as well as the Financial Stability Board, Financial Action Task Force, and the European Commission's DG FISMA. Just take a look at all these council members. The Crypto.com, DLA, and Arctic's Lock CC Data Systems, Piper GSR Droid among these three major participants, we find Medico. Its enormous governing bodies, and all of these participants are these. Guys, we must now begin to treat cryptocurrency with a modicum of seriousness by the year 2024. The major players must be our primary concern. Okay, I see now. For all parties involved, knowing the monetary value of one XRP is crucial. The way we get to such much higher costs is, guess what, this. Ripple and Zaria's imprisonment to strong convictions, Care Wave Swell 2023, Dubai Zodiac Signs. That is the end of the video. Your opinion. Include your thoughts in the space provided. Kindly support my channel by subscribing and giving it a like. Catch you later, farewell.